to the COD Rec League. We're here with our semifinal match, first one of the night. It's going to be the Florida Puppeteers going against the New York SubPar here. And my game volume is way too loud. I forgot to turn that down.
Sounds great on my end, though. Not gonna lie, sounds fantastic. Oh, were you out there like sound whoring some people or something while you were playing? Eesh, shit, that thing all turned all the way.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do it.
A nice little matchup here tonight, though, for the first round of playoffs between the Florida Puppeteers and New York SubPar. Gonna be a nice bronze pre-made South matchup. Shio, I tell you what, I'm a little excited for this. Florida Puppeteers, they are 7-0 at the moment. Obviously, had a fantastic regular season, not losing a single game, so that's pretty cool. I wonder what their map count was. I could probably check that, but probably equally as fantastic. But they do a great job on P1 there. You see them trying to get rotated over towards P2 as well. They've got some guys there early. We'll see how this one goes down.
I mean, they are going to get it there relatively early here, and they're going to be up on an early lead as well. So they will be in first in. You're going to see winnings with a kill with a pistol on towards Amp, and they're coming from the front door so far. It looks like, you know, Rhino trying to get on that flank. Not able to make it in time, though, it looks like. So it does going to be the play. Oh, and, well, okay, they're just going to evict everybody, apparently. They're all going to be spawning in the back. New York trying to get in on this, but they only got about 2 seconds of hill time out of that. So, you know what? 47 and climbing. Florida off to a really good start here.
Shout out to Florida Puppeteers. I mean, looking great. You've got a player in NKG at 6-0. I mean, Little Rhino up to 5-1, make it 6-1, make it 6-2. I mean, you start calling people out for how fantastic their KDs are, and it halves immediately. That's just how it goes. New York SubPar here, getting that last little bit of scrap time over there on that P2, trying to rotate on over to P3 now. Yeah, this is actually crazy how much like Halo this is without a mini map now. I actually kind of enjoy this. But Florida Puppeteers here trying to push on through, trying to get themselves over towards that P3, but New York SubPar, this is kind of the break they needed as far as total kills. Maybe a chance to get some time going on this P3, get themselves right back in the beginning of this game.
And they're going to be right on top of it so far. As you can see, they're going to be here enforcing these back spawns. You're going to see Rhino is going to be coming up over the top. Rillaboom well, I don't know if that was it. No, that was not actually Rhino. I think that was Weddings that just got skeet shot out of the air there, it looks like. NKG trying to push forward. Nade is going to blow up right in his face, but he's going to stay alive here, contest this one for the next little bit. He's going to find a big kill there. And going to see if they can follow it up with more. There's going to be players up top. Plaid, and Trench is going to find 3. I don't know if that was really Trench or not, but 3 kills going the way of the side of New York here as they're going to clear the point and some follow-up there. Not able to find that last kill, but Amp will be in the point. They're going to be set and ready to go here. And, you know, New York, really good P3, really good rotation, and they're going to be right back in this.
I mean, exactly what we're looking for, right? New York SubPar had a tough time on P1, P2. At P3, they show up. They also get that last bit of P2, helped quite a bit. But now they've got that early rotation over to P4, have to fight these initial Florida players. And just like that, Rillaboom, gonna get a couple right there with some help. Florida Puppeteers still trying to break in. They've got a nice push coming from multiple angles to get that first kill on the board, get the second, looking for a little more. Rillaboom still fighting for their life, though. Picks up 2, gets 3. Rillaboom popping off, has one more to deal with, doesn't quite pick it up, but the teammates are there to clean up. New York SubPar looking great on this P4.
Looking fantastic at the moment as they're able to just clean things up around the board there. They're able to find it and pick it up. And it's going to be New York. You know, next one in, it's going to be Amp from the back. A big flank there. That's going to be 3 dead. And all of a sudden, it has turned around here, it looks like. As you can see, the shots are coming through. It's continuing to be New York just rolling right through right now. And they look fantastic.
I mean, and when they needed them most, looks like Amp loaded up exactly when they needed them. Like, sheesh.
Amp right now, 13-7, leading the whole lobby as of right now, as they're able to take the lead in New York. You know, not the best start. And, you know, definitely I would say the underdog team coming in here, as they came in as a 30 seed here, but they were 4-3. But right now, they are taking it to Florida, the undefeated 7-0 roster right now. And we're going to see it's going to continue to go their way here. Points will be stacking up here for Florida at the moment. But it's going to be P1. It's going to be a relatively contested hill. And we're going to see what New York is going to get here off this time. Rhino right now is just watching over it, seeing it's okay. Nobody's going to be taking it. And it's all going to be on those P2 rotations.
It could be big here. I mean, this last little bit of time for Florida is feeling pretty good. We got to be careful. You don't want to get yourself too pushed back, because that P2 is going to be pretty big here. New York SubPar looking like they want to try to make sure they're the first ones there this time around. Last time, had a little bit of tough luck there. Had a somewhat of a break going, but Florida Puppeteers kind of shut that one down. This time around, though, they are going to be the first ones here. Florida trying to wrap around the back as we speak. NKG and the teammates pushing through with force. All 4 players here. Amp picks up the first one as expected. Trench in that backside of the map here. Gonna hold down these spawns, gets a little bit of team help as well. Oh, ran right past the player. That's gonna be a little unfortunate, but that'll happen to you. What are you gonna do? Some kills back and forth, but Little Rhino gonna be here to try to clean some things up. The team help is there. Florida Puppeteers have the spawns and they have the hill. Ooh.
And they're able to get in, and it's gonna be, well, it's just gonna be a mess right now. It's everyone's trying to get to the hill and no one's actually making it there because everyone seems to be dying on the way in right now. As they're all trying to get over there, they're trying to make things happen. For the time being, it is going to be, but I was gonna say it was New York there, but it looks like it's contested. Amp with the weapon swap there, runs out of ammo, still picks up the kill anyways, trying to get in there. It's just Amp popping off right now at 21 and 12 here. As you can see, New York still hitting it from the back. Florida already on this rotation, so the last of the scrap time going to New York, and they're going to hold about, you know, a 25-point lead as we make it to P3.
Yeah, gonna have a nice little lead going at the moment, but that can get cut down pretty quickly if Florida has a nice P3 hold. We're to see Jay Wenning, first one here, waiting for that little team help to push on up, get some nice damage up, and unfortunately gonna get taken out there. But Little Rhino gonna be here, clean on up, help the teammates out the best they can. 13-second lead here at the moment. New York SubPar trying to spawn on up, get pushed back in. Contested for now, but Little Rhino should deal with that momentarily. Ooh, gets a little sketchy there for a second, but does get it taken down. 30 seconds remaining on this hill. Plenty of help and plenty of time remaining. The P4 rotation will come in here momentarily, but New York SubPar getting a couple players pushed towards this old. They do break it open for now. Can they get the actual time, though? Looks like they should be able to get the last little bit for sure. I love the pistol.
Calling it out. He's doing what he needs to do here as they're going to, you know, continue to just hold this one down for the time being. You can see the shots are going to just, I mean, it's all going to be on this rotation. The last seconds here, we're already headed over towards P4. It looks like, I believe Florida's on it right now. It's going to be NKG first up here. It's going to be on towards this point, and it's just going to be shots, you know, looking to see where are these New York players coming from. From the garage, though, it looks like, and Killboom's going to find one. The nade is going to be massive. And Trench is going to be the last one standing. Is going to have to wait now. Wait for the teammates to get back in on this one. And it's going to be holding back. But yeah, the team support will be there. And it's going to be Kenwick. Kevin and Jay Wenning's picking up kills here. And the kill feed lies to me because Jay Wenning's nowhere near the point right now. But Kevin continuing to hold it down. And, you know, right now 21 and 16 on this 3 streak right now. And they're holding the line. So Florida has retaken the lead.
They lose 2 right there, though. Are going to trade 1 out in return. New York SubPar trying to break with 15 seconds left. They kind of get some players on this initial. Florida Puppeteers, though, reinforcing very quickly from garage. Couple kills back and forth. Amp trying to turn up, but look at that last kill coming through. Kevin, oh, does get taken down, though. Still back and forth. New York SubPar going to grab that last 5 seconds or so. P1, though, about to pop up. Florida Puppeteers have done a great job on P1, P2. As of late, we'll see if they can do it again. Some nice early kills coming through here. Florida Puppeteers trying to get some map control going in their favor. You really need a lot of mid control if you want any P1 time at all. But New York SubPar on the time for now, picking up some very clutch kills as well. Down by only 10 seconds. Nothing too crazy at this point in the game.
I mean, right now, it's definitely doing a good job. And it's tied once again, right? I mean, these teams have just been going at it back and forth constantly. And so far, it is proving to be quite a smap to kick things off. As you can see, Rhino and Co are going to be rotating on over, but Trench is going to find a double. It was probably the real Trench here. I'm not exactly sure if it was, but again, this P1 hold has mostly gone the way of Florida so far, with New York trying to hold on to these PT rotations. They are going to give it up, it looks like here, though, because Florida does have a player in the back. Florida's got players all over the place, it looks like. New York going to be spawning out, looking outside. On the outside, looking in here, as one player is going to just go flying forward, but all eyes are going to be on Amp here. Amp is going to be that spearhead. And they're going to go right into the point.
Amp going to get taken down. Rillaboom down as well. 2 players down for New York SubPar. Make it a 3rd. Florida Puppeteers are ripping them apart at the moment. 40 seconds remaining on this P2. Have about a 4 or 5 second lead right now. Trying to extend that out significantly. See the New York SubPar trying to push up from that rock side. That player gets taken down quickly. The rest trying to push in from that middle side of the map, trying to wrap around the back, try to get spawns, try to get any type of control they can. In Florida, currently cutting these players down a little bit everywhere. Kevin doing a great job in the back of the map, 29 and 20 at the moment on a 4 spree. NKG doing a great job from the front. Minute 19 in the hill at 27 and 19. I mean, these players are absolutely cooking it up right now. 5 streak now for Kevin, looking to try to get himself towards that streak. A lot of time left in this game, but for New York SubPar, it's starting to slip away just a little bit.
Oh, and that doesn't help either. Amp is going to spawn all the way in the back of P2 right now. You need to be on the other end of the map right now to help out
Especially
your team
that
on
player.
P3. And Trench is going to find 2, though, so that's going to end the Kevin streak, and that is going to do... Oh, my God. If he got that as well, Amp is going to be there for the follow-up. But you could see Trench was feeling it for sure. Jay Wenning is also going to be on a... NKG's on the 5 streak. All of Codcasters lies to me. It only ever lies, apparently. But the shots will come through. It's going to be contested right now. It's going to be NKG trying to stay alive on the point. Finds one. Can't find the second. It's going to be Amp picking that one up. And Amp is not going to find the second follow-up here. So it's going to be Florida with the control right now. They're forcing these players to spawn in the back. And they're holding these lines for the cut. Oh, what a nade that was. Rhino just got his ass saved.
NKG did get the missile, I think.
Yep, does have one.
It's in the back pocket. That's going to be massive. I mean, 10 seconds remaining on this one here. They could win it here. Yeah, he's going to pop it, try to get these players off spawn, try to bounce them out real quickly. It's been tested long enough to go to the next hill at least. York SubPar surviving for now. They're going to lose.
Kill himself.
Okay, they're going to lose one player and he's going to kill himself. But that's, yeah, it's a 2-for-1 trade right there. We'll take it. Florida Puppeteers facilitating the trades for themselves. But just like that, 6 more seconds. This one will be over. York SubPar fighting for their lives to pick up the early kills. Need a few more. Rillaboom trying to clutch up a Young Phipps. He's going to do just that. Picks up 2 big ones there. They also have a chance to get themselves all the way back in this. Bring it to a P1 to try to close it out. But Florida Puppeteers have looked great so far. Amp, though, starting to pop off once again. Picks up 2 massive kills right there. The teammates pushing up through the garage side of the map. Amp needs to get there to help him out very quickly. The splits are coming in now. Amp pushes back to help his teammates out. Has to clutch up. Does get taken down. 246, 247. This one's going to go next. GG as the Florida Puppeteers take it. 250 to, I think it was 218. Yes.
Yep, 218. I mean, it was back and forth the entire way through. And you really do love to see it. You do love to see it. It was great. New York definitely looking like they're here to put up a fight. I mean, like coming in, most people are probably just like, oh, you know, it's a 7-0 team versus a 4-3 team. Maybe they got lucky getting through quarterfinals. No, New York.
Florida Puppeteers versus New York SubPar. Florida taking this one first here. See how their first initial offense goes. We're going to see Bomb Carrier +1 going towards A site. We're going to see Jay Wenning covering this B site cross, making sure nothing happens over there with the submachine gun. Young Phipps, though, we can take that chow. He's going to just back that player back on out. Makes sure to maintain that map control here. He's going to know something. He's around. He's going to spot another player up top there. Young Phipps is just moving around the map right now like he's Shotzi or something. That's great.
I mean, he's breaking literally every window. He's got something against glass here because he's quite literally going through every possible window. And it's actually going to catch one. Jay Wennings has to. You have to have been aware he was there. But Jay Wennings, I guess, runs right by him instead. So Young Phipps is going to be a bit of an issue. He's going to claim this entire side of the map of his own, which means that is going to be the 3 players remaining of Florida are going to have to turn their attention towards A, and the net is closing because New York has to know this is happening now.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. We're going to see that player push over the back. That's going to be Young Phipps. Nice little flank coming in. They kind of lost track of him once again. Get some good damage off. Does not pick up a kill, but that is going to prevent anyone pushing up towards that bomb site. Just kind of sends it. They still don't know this player's here. He picks up another one. And just like that, 2v2 on the map. Florida Puppeteers getting that bomb down now. New York SubPar, though, trying to push this one in. Kevin watching over this bomb planter. That's going to be a nice kill on the board for the New York SubPar once again. 1v2 for Kevin. Does get taken down, and just like that, there we go. I tell you what, Trench, this guy's kind of demon time, low key. He has those moments where he just kind of pops off, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he does. He had a heck of a run just running around the back and, you know, just claim the middle of the map. And I'm not sure Florida, I don't know if that was a communication breakdown or what happened where they ran right by him, but they definitely should have known that he was there.
He hasn't broken a piece of glass in 10 seconds, so he can't be there anymore. Just a miscomm or something.
Trying to sneak on by him, and it didn't really work out, guys. So, you know, round 1 going the way of New York. Good start for them, and now they're going to be on the attack here. We're going to see where they choose to go. I think timing-wise, defense does make it into ticket earlier. I'm not actually sure 100% on that timing, so I don't know if Young Phipps is going to go right back there, but it does actually look like he's running straight for ticket again. Every window must be broken. Going through they're going through the doors too. They're going through everything. They are just charging their way forward here, and they're going to spot at least one. They know there's a player there. That door was open, and those doors are not open. Oh my God, they're going through literally every glass pane. Like they're quite literally going through every possible glass pane. It's hilarious.
Oh, it's awesome. Mr. Phipps. ready to break more glass. He sees some glass on the tables. He thinks maybe he's going to go for that NKG first blood, though,
Oh
for the
my
Florida
God.
Puppeteers. Another kill coming in just like that. 2v4 on the board. Florida Puppeteers looking to try to close this round out nice and early. Amp, though, pushes on him, picks up one, has the help from the teammates. Almost going for another one. He gets a little close, but Jay Wedding wins that one. Rillaboom trying to clutch that one up, gets taken down. The finessing on the bomb always pays off.
I mean, it's an automatic head glitch. That bomb is a head glitch, just waiting. As Weddings is going to find one with a pistol and then is able to follow up onto Rillaboom there as Rillaboom runs out of bullets, not able to find the kill. So Florida answering back in pretty convincing fashion there as they just clean it all up. But I mean, watching New York is just great. These guys are rolling through everything. They don't care about noise. They're not trying to be sneaky. They are running right at you.
This is literally peak bronze, though. Like, this is my favorite part about bronze. They're not afraid to make noise to make a play. And I love that because you see some higher level teams where they're afraid to even like take a step. But we go, Florida Puppeteers. New York SubPar tied up 1-1 on this map. NKG trying to rip some heads right now. He's going to get themselves backed out of there. First blood coming through for the side of the Florida Puppeteers. Does get traded out, though.
Bomb did go down, though, so it is going to be picked back up. It is going to be in Kevin's hand here. And Kevin, you know, stuck kind of between a rock and a hard place. There's players everywhere around him right now. As Jay Wennings is going to find one. Jay Wennings is going to find two. So big two-piece there. And looking to make it three. Not able to make it happen. Amp's going to find that one. Amp now in the 1v2, trying to just stay alive. Get a reload off here. And, meantime, the bomb's going down. This is just a distraction play here. NKG is just trying to be a nuisance right now. And his head was not spotted. Amp has no idea. Amp is... Oh my God.
Makes it a 1v1. Breaks the glass too, just for good measure. 30.
Oh, there's no glass there.
remaining.
Wrong window, man. Wrong window. There was no glass in that window.
Oh no, this is not working out. 1v1. 22
Kevin
seconds
no
remaining.
idea where he's gone. Kevin's just trying to back up right now. He doesn't know.
Oh,
Kevin
he's
has
gonna
to
get
spot
spotted
him.
there though. Kevin should have spotted him.
Yep. Kevin.
Oh
just
yeah.
Contentious
I
play
like
time.
this from Kevin though.
Big play. You love to see it. Great play out of Kevin. Big kill there, and Florida's going to take the round.
I mean, whew. Florida Puppeteers.
I had faith.
2-1.
I had faith. Amp definitely made me a believer, but no, Kevin played the smart route. Definitely using the brain there. You love to see it. Smart S&D plays, or possibly his entire team yelling at him to not chow that. I mean, I don't know. He might have been feeling it, and the team's like, do not. We just witnessed a murder happen on stream, and we do not want to deal with that at all. You sit your ass down behind that hedge. You sit your ass down behind that bench, and you are going to stay there. Well, I love this. Trench is taking the elevator. Up he goes. Going for a ride here to pop out on top. Going to see if anyone's in sight, and there's absolutely nobody.
Because why walk, right? When you could take an elevator. Oh, I like this from Lil Rhino, though. Getting very aggressive. Definitely not spotted. Has the help of Jay Wenning as well. Both them pushed up
Two
here.
of them.
Not going to break the glass like the side of New York SubPar would. They're just going to full send it around the back here. Got a big flank going on that New York has no idea about. I say that. The number 8 player is looking behind. Jay Wenning does get that first blood. Big one for Florida right there. And you're going to have the rest of New York kind of turn around, trying to figure out where these players are at. Rilla is going to take one of them down, so that's big. Does get traded out immediately, though, and Jay Wenning making big plays as per usual.
Yep, it's going to be Amp and Young Phipps, though. I mean, if you want 2 players up right now on your team, these are the 2 players that you want to see. As a big one is going to jump right over NKG's head, is going to be shooting through the wall, the door there, and finds it. Amp is going to be in the 1v1. He's going to find it as well. Amp's POV is crazy. The amount of spinning that I see on this guy's screen, this guy's just doing 360s everywhere, every which way, but the 2-piece at the end, it's credited to Rillaboom, unfortunately, here, but it is actually Amp that does find it just every which way. He's able to find that at point blank. That is going to beat the aims at point blank range. And that's going to be another round. It did its job.
The shotgun worked. The shotgun worked.
He just stuffed the barrel down his throat, and you're probably going to win that one. But, you know, Amp on a 2 right now. Jay Winnings is 8-3, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They started that round with 5, though, right? Not even. I think 5 is what they started the round with. Yeah, they started the round with 5. That's crazy. I know Florida Puppeteers. You always good to have a good S&D player.
Yep, and where do you think
always
Young
good to have
Phipps
a good
is?
sub player.
Right in the middle.
Young Phipps. He hasn't broken any glass yet, so I don't know if he
Well, he had
is
to get in there somehow.
That's true. He definitely did not go through a door. We know this man a little bit well. Well, Rhino breaking some glass, shooting at Trench.
And it's just defensive posture across the board. Like everybody is just. Florida doesn't want to move right now. The problem is that you're on attack. You can't really stand there and wait for them to come to you because that like New York can afford to do that. They're on defense. You can't do that if you're the attackers right now. Like Rhino's up on the bomb. Hasn't really spotted anybody right now, but doesn't have.
Rhino think he had the bomb?
I mean, maybe. He kind of looked like he was stopping there to plant or
He
something.
kind of
Kevin's
looks
going
like
to find first
to
blood.
plant, yeah.
He's going to be chasing another one down. He's going to... Oh, I mean, I want to say great bait. I don't know if that was intentional at all, but great bait out of him. He's going to find another, though. There's going to be Rillaboom going down. It's going to be Trench and Young Phipps here trying to hold the line as this bomb is going down.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rillaboom, I think, probably thought they had teammates there and unfortunately took a 1v2 chow right there. Very unfortunate, but hey, you know, there's always a world where it does work out. 2v2 on the site, one player playing off. Young Phipps and Trench trying to make a play right now. First one goes down. Young Phipps going to be off the map. Trench 1v3 on the board. 26 seconds remaining. Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse and has to deal with 3 insanely talented players, including the 10-3 Jay Wenning. Just full sends it in there. Does get taken down, and Florida Puppeteers go up 3-2 with a great offensive victory.
I mean, this is going back and forth, and this is exactly what we saw in the hard point, too. Like, these teams, despite the record discrepancies, are very evenly matched as of right now. They're doing a fantastic job of just going back and forth between these two sides right now, but it is going to be a round to win for the side of Florida as they're going to take the lead here. They're going to go up 3-2 in the map. Because, yeah, Jay Wennings is currently 10-3 right now. He's just a lead in everything. That is quite crazy. I mean, we're only 5 rounds in. This guy's averaging 2 kills a round.
That is actually insane. I didn't even think about that.
He's killing half the team every single round. Like, that is nuts.
Hey, that ain't half bad. Ain't half bad at all.
He's gonna get. Oh, okay, didn't actually. Okay, teammate got him. So Rhino was there for the follow-up, and actually after this, I want to check what the first bloods look like too, because I'm kind of curious to see.
I can tell you
how
right
that
now,
first blood record is going.
not looking pretty. It's 5-1. New York got the very first blood of the game. Has not got one since then.
They did win that round. They're 100% conversion.
Yeah, yep. That's hey. Not bad, not bad. They were also the first team to win a round without getting a first blood. When they won round 4, Florida got first blood. So that's big.
We're going to say, I mean, it is going to be
unfortunate trades.
It's not going their way. The bomb is going to be down. It's going to be Trench once again in the 1v3. And unfortunately, I don't fancy his chances. He's going to go down. Florida goes up 4-2 in the map. And, you know, we're kind of seeing similar stories here with map number 1, right? It was dead even through, you know, probably the first half of the game. And then Florida just kind of ramped it up. They sped up. New York can't really keep up with them. And we're kind of seeing that right now. It's now going to be 4-2. Florida's going to leap ahead here. And New York is going to have to find something because things not really working out at the moment for them. Because, yeah, the first bloods, that's a lot of first bloods for Florida right now.
That's tough. That's tough. It is tough. I also just did a little bit of research, and I've discovered that Florida has only lost 2 maps all season, a Volt Hardpoint and a Red Card S&D.
And they picked the Red Card S&D.
And they did. They did.
Oh, hey, first blood New York.
Here we go. Here we go. Statistically speaking, of course.
This should be converted.
Got very good odds. New York does a great job playing down a man, and they're going to be just that right now. It's going to be 3v2. 4-2 round count at the moment. 1-0 map count. So New York, a lot on the line here in this first round of playoffs. Now you're in a 1v3. Young Phipps, though, gets a nice monster flank as per usual. Maybe kind of throwing a route down on these Florida Puppeteers right now. They're kind of not going for the hunting at all. They just want to go get the bomb down, play it safe together. I mean, you got Kevin, you got Jay Wenning. I think we're feeling pretty confident with those two. You do a good job playing together. But Young Phipps, man, the myth, the legend, gonna try to push this one on in here. Just like that, gets himself in the site. Has to be careful here. Both these players playing off site. He's going to get spotted by the first, tries to go for the ninja defuse. Unfortunately, gets taken down. And Florida Puppeteers, they don't even need a first blood to win a round as they win regardless. So they go up 5-2.
big round win out of them there. That is going to be, again,
Pew-pew.
Florida going up to map point here. And yeah, something to note, actually. So these teams are coming from opposite pools. Florida goes 7-0 in their pool, which actually was a perfect pool, basically. It was the records are perfectly lined up. 7-0, 6-1, 5-2,
Oh, they are.
4-3,
That's
3-4,
awesome.
2-5, 1-6, and 0-7. On the other side, Pool B has 4 teams at 4-3, which resulted in some complicated tiebreakers that ended up with New York making it through as a 3 seed. But that was quite the competitive pool, you could say. And as I'm saying that, First Bloods, again, going New York's way. Didn't convert last time. They're at 50% now. You got to see it get up to 66 here, or they're going to be out of the map.
They make something happen. They've got a 2-player life count. Make it 3. Is NKG now in a 1v4? Has the potential. We've seen this guy shoot very well, but has to be careful here. Is getting pushed in. Nice first kill there. Tries to pull up the pistol. Has to try to back off. Needs to reload both these guns here. Now kind of sketched out. Does get pushed in. Does get taken down though. It's New York SubPar. Nice round on the board, right? Nice and quick, kind of the way they like to play, right? Just kind of right down on you, get things going. 5-3, the dreaded first.
It arrives all the same.
4 at 4-3 is so crazy. Which one of the 4-3 teams beat the 6-1 Denver Surrender? Because I know Denver Surrender was punching air after that.
They're probably quite upset about that. I'll have to check it after because I'm actually.
It was New York SubPar.
Unfortunately, that actually
no,
doesn't
it was
really earn
not.
them any
I
points in the
lied.
time.
They only took 1 map off them. I lied. It was Minnesota.
We're about to give them their flowers and everything.
It was Seattle Sloss. My bad. It was Seattle Sloss. Seattle Sloss, by the way. I used to play for that dude. Different roster.
Hey, that's another New York First Blood, though. Florida's playing.
I like to see. That's 3 First Bloods in a row.
I don't know if I want to call it
the fact
sloppy.
that the last one was a double First Blood.
You're right. Well, 4v3. We're gonna see if it can convert here.
Through right now. Yo, I just thought of this, but this is bronze, and we're seeing people shouldering. They're taking the time. They're using strategy. Bronze 3 years ago, people were just running down mid.
I mean, there is prime footage from the Cold War All-Star game of literally just all of our players just running it down. It was a great time.
Oh, it's
a great time. But it was just everyone.
There's also prime footage of Jims, the silver player, diving off the map a couple seasons ago in Black Ops 6. And this was our competition. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you're going to see, good trades actually going the way of Florida. It's going to be a 2 for
Mr.
1 here.
Phipps,
He's going to find another one as well. Trench,
Ooh.
the last man standing in the 1v2, had to, almost a free kill on the bomb plant, but goes the other way instead, runs into the one player with the gun up. Florida takes it 6-3.
Yeah, Florida said, what curse? It's funny because when we first started talking about the First Blood difference between these two teams, Florida was up 5-1 First Blood count, and it ended 5-4. Too awesome. We'll see if they can get it done.
Thinking of our hypotheticals here.
I love the hypotheticals, though. They're so fun. The what ifs. What could be.
Oh, they're just running them down right off there. See, this is the bronze gameplay. This is the bronze that we expect. It is just
it's back,
everyone's just running everybody down. Just going to sprint across the map. And New York is actually going to find 3 kills here early on, so they're going to have that early control here as they're going to clear everything out. I say just about clear everything out. There is actually a wild Kevin running around the back of the map here over towards Art that they need to clear out at some point. But, Kevin doing what is best, just hunker down and is going to be very patient. I mean, the problem here, the team has to do a little bit of work around the map to be able to capitalize on the space that he just bought. But, is going to end up falling down. It took 2 players to come get him. They should get most of a tick out of this if they're going to stack the point, but it looks like there's only 1 person on it. So no stacking the point word to Jims is going on here. As they're going to get caught from the back. Trench is going to, and Amp are going to come flying through right now. As Amp's actually the only one alive from the team. We're going to continue to just... Okay, Amp woke up.
For a second.
Rhino, though, will be here, and it is going to be contested. He's going to find that player. Young Phipps will go down. Still contested, actually. Rillaboom's going to come to clean it up. And, give up a tick already, and they're giving up 1 on B as well. So right now, Florida pulling them all over the map.
I'm telling you right now when I say this, the Jimsology would be very disappointed in them not stacking the point right there. Remember? Stack the point word to Jims. Going a little bit too much for these spawns. Not enough hill time coming in. The time is ticking down. Got to start getting on this time. They're going to do just that. You're right there. Just get on the time, Kevin. You're 2 inches away, Kevin. Please. But they've got the double stack going. That's good enough for me for now. Third tick well on the way. Trying to get this one pushed on in. New York SubPar have to try to break on through. Not going to be able to do that just quite yet. Lives very close right now. Just within 4 at the moment. But the side of Florida Puppeteers still trying to cut some players down. New York SubPar trying to break out a spawn. Have to try to prevent this B time from going down. Plenty of time for the side of Florida. 1:30 to work with. And they've got well, look, like 2/3 of B to get still. Because they already have that first tick.
Yep, and they're going to be on it. They will get a car explosion is going to pick up one player as well. But Trench is going to find a couple, and it's going to be Young Phipps throwing himself into the fray. Won't find anything, though, and NKG is going to secure this outer. It's going to absolutely laser beam Amp across the map there from top ammo. Gets gunned down there, and is going to find another one on towards Young Phipps. So NKG heated up here. Is currently on a 4 streak. Almost made it 5. I think that kill just got stolen off of him. He got credit for it in the kill feed, but unfortunately that was not actually him. And they're just continuing to make this progress in New York. It's going to be 9-3 in lives. They're making it tight, but Amp going down there. It's going to be all up to Trench. It's all up to Rillaboom, actually, in a 1v9. And has to die basically before this, and will do so. So only 5 ticks. You know when I said this was a must-win? We are in dire straits now if you're the side of New York.
New York SubPar, kind of looking great. We had a hard-fought season, 4-3, along with 3 other teams. 4 total teams going 4-3. We barely qualify for playoffs by the skin of our teeth. You win week 1. You end up here in the top 4 of the entire bronze pre-made South pre-made division. And I tell you what, they've got a chance. They may be down 2-0 to the Florida Puppeteers, the 7-0, technically 8-0 dominant team from the other side of the bracket. That's the other side of the bracket. Other pool, that is. Same thing. We're currently up 2-0 on them, up 1-0 on the map. Looking absolutely fantastic. New York SubPar got to make something cook. They get that first blood. They lose 2 in return. Opening salvo not looking great. They do end up picking up something there. Trench still fighting. Hey, Amp and Trench still putting numbers up on the board. Trench currently 10-5, trying to prove to the world that he is absolutely himmed. Trying to fend off these players in that second wave.
And hey, the stack is coming in. You can see they're on it. They're on it. The stack is coming through. You got 3 players here, and well, as I say, that Rillaboom gets off of it. Guys, get back on the point. You're supposed to stack it. You're supposed to put in a good word to Jims. He's supposed to like you guys if you stack these points. And it does look like they're going to get A, though.
Get banned.
Hey, they got it through, and New York is going to be up 4 lives right now, too. So, you know, it's looking pretty good to start things off right now. Oh, that was NKG's redhead.
I mean, Trench is also kind of free-floating here. Has some teammates coming up short. They're trying to push on up to help him out, but he's just staying alive. Picks up a massive kill. That's going to be a lot of map pressure off of New York right there. They're not pushed up. They don't really have to worry about the Florida players in their spawn quite yet. Those players are starting to push up, though. Trying to get some map pressure going. The number 8 player, Young Phipps, trying to clear out the number 2 player, that is Jay Winning. Not someone you want in your spawn. Mr. Jay Winning, very talented player. Picks up that kill right there, no problem. Looking for a little bit more. Pushes on up to help the teammates out because that B point is being captured. First tick about to be on the board. Where the flank comes in, Florida Puppeteers, they pick up 2 kills, make it a 3rd. And just like that, the lives are starting to disappear.
Yep, the streaks will get ended. So Rhino is going to go down there, though. So Trench, advancing forward, trying to see what he can find. The nade will go out. It's going to blow the car up in the process, and nothing will get caught in that explosion this time, it looks like. But again, the kills are just coming in around this point right now. And the side of New York has not really found a way to break in. They're now down in lives. It's, they were up by 5 at one point, and they're now down a couple as they're trying to make their way in towards this Rillaboom, trying to make something happen, looking for a route. He's going to thread between 2 players here and is going to find a pretty good route here. He's going to find, they're not able to finish that kill, actually. So the pistol's going to be out, is not going to be able to catch that one. Progress at B, though. Does look like Trench, though, going to get shot in the back.
7 lives remaining for New York SubPar. Looking a little bit tough at the moment. Got some players still pushing up towards B, though, slowly getting taken down. Amp has to try to pop off here, and he gets a little bit of help. So now we're going to push on in. The number 3 player going to be a little bit of a problem, though. Little Rhino. Not too easy to deal with. Does get easily dealt with, though, so never mind. So just like that, NKG with a complete kill right there. NKG be hitting those crispy shots, but 7-4 in lives. New York SubPar pick up 2 uncontested right there, and then they lose 1. Currently capturing a tick onto this B site. They don't get it all the way there. Young Phipps, get back over there. Amp, though, gonna be up with Young Phipps. The little SMG duo that could. Trying to fight their way out of this one. 1v4 at the moment. Young Phipps picks up one, gets damaged pretty hard at the moment. Tied up in ticks at the moment, trying to get a little bit more. Does get taken down, and Florida Puppeteers get themselves up 2-0 round count. Ticks are even at 5.
Well, I mean, right now, it's going to be the 100 Thieves reverse sweep needing to come in here. You're going to have to reverse sweep the control, reverse sweep the series. You're trying to just get to that red card hard point. I know that wasn't your pick. They actually picked the vault control here, and it's just right now New York getting a little bit outmatched. I want to see something here. I predicted a 3-1. I expected at least the first 2 rounds to basically be exchanged because, you know, New York was doing a pretty good job of holding their own right now, but is not looking at, I mean, Rhino and NKG both posting 19 apiece right now. That's a lot of kills, man. That's a lot of kills.
I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, they went a direct outside route. They went straight to B here, and there is nobody from New York anywhere near this. Well, that's
New York trying to wrap back. First player there is going to get taken down. Second player trying to push on in. Does pick something up. That's going to be Amp, though. We expect that from Amp. These players are here, though. Amp popping up. Picks up 2. Looking for a bit more. Didn't quite get a bit more, but hey. We just got to be careful here for New York. We can't overcommit to defending B here. We have to make sure we don't give up A for free. The push does come back in. New York do a great job kind of getting their map control back here. Only give up 1 tick onto B. They still have 3 players on the B side of the map to deal with, though. Trench, fighting for his life right now, has NKG. 1 player flanking as well at the moment. Just like that, the B site is going to be in danger once again. Amp pushing over to help out. Picks up 1. Does get taken down. New York SubPar have to get over here. Have to get over here quick. 2 ticks off the board already over at B site. And this is not looking good. If all you have is A left remaining to defend, things get sketchy quick. New York SubPar have everything on the line at the moment, and they have to push this one back in.
Well, they're able to stall it out here just for a second, it looks like, as everyone is just going to follow the committed defense. They're actually going to save it. Young Phipps is going to clean it up at the very last second. He's trying to get rid of this tick if possible, but he's about to be swarmed. Jennings is going to go flying on through. They're going to be trying to get this cap here, and I don't think New York is going to be anywhere close enough to stop the remainder of this cap. It's going to be all eyes on A here, unless Ruboom actually going to pop out, but can't find the player. It's going to be Jennings or Jay Wennings in that corner, and now we are off. It's going to be a 5-life lead for Florida right now, and things are looking definitely a little dire right now if you're the side of New York.
Hey, you're down 5 lives. You
Amp should
got
not
3
be winning that.
Tapped on you on B. But now A is where we're going to be looking at next. So New York SubPar, the defense has to be basically perfect. We'll see if they can come up with that at the moment. Jay Wenning pushed up right now. Trying to get the teammates pushed up the map as well. Trying to keep that front pressure alive. Get some damage down on anyone possible. Stay alive at those pillars like a Taylor or something. Just start dodging and weaving. But Florida Puppeteers slowly pushing in. Getting some nice little flanks set up here. Is a little Rhino. It's a nice flank. Nice trigger discipline. NKG doing their thing from the front, even though it was Kevin. Shout out Kevin. Little Rhino. Does know they lost somebody. Trying to figure out where that's at. Does call out to the teammates, though. New York SubPar pushing on in here. All 4 players have to try to get up here. That first tick off the board. Second one well on the way as well. Florida Puppeteers doing a great job stacking that point, playing together, trying to help each other out the best they possibly can. But Amp does get taken down after getting 2 kills. 5 lives remaining for New York, 12 for Florida. They've got plenty of time, plenty of lives to win this one.
Yep, the stack's coming in, and they're just going to go lined up here by Kevin, who's going to find 2 in the process. It's all going to be down to Trench in a 1vx. Don't know what it was. It doesn't matter. Florida's going to take it, and they're going to take that series in 3-0 fashion. Well,
it well-deserved.
It was the New York team that could.
9-0. It was the New York team that could. You know, it reminds me of a different New York team that it does this to us a lot. Good lads, though. Hey, you know those guys?